have a lot to say tonight. I probably need to just stop at this point.
Well, please, we want to hear it.
No.
It's still running.
I know what the tape's still running.
Words of wisdom from the principal.
Oh, no.
Who's going to send to the office today?
I do, I hope that family understands that we feel for them and we grieve for them. And I know it's all raw right now, and I probably shouldn't have said anything, but I mean, if we know it's happening at night, then I don't see an answer except increasing our police department. And I know that's a hard fix, but I don't know. If we had no stats. They said they would bring everything. All they brought were comments. But like if we had stats of where most street racing was occurring and what they did do to fix it, I think that might help us do our part in it. Yeah, that's hard. But it's not against the law to own a muscle car, and it's not against the law to have your muffler at a certain point, but maybe not over. I don't know how loud you can have it, but and that's the hard part of when you lose someone, you know. But I do think we owe it, as we're trying to constantly, continuously improve as a community. This may be the next thing. I drove it myself. I have a race engine in my car, and I can get fast. Really fast. So I thought, okay, I mean, I didn't speed, don't get me wrong, but when I heard about it, I wanted to know, I know, stop, y'all shut up, I didn't think there was enough room to make it to 93 miles an hour, and there are other details in this case that have not come out, but I thought there's no way you have that much room. But you do. That's a long strip. You can get up that fast, I'm sure.
Plus, I could have ran the other red lights.
I know, and that's even more dangerous. But I will say, as much as street racing, I think, first of all, it's a very ugly, aesthetic part of our city, but it is dangerous. That side road, I don't get it, because cars don't see those stop signs and they run them all the time. Right, like when you're coming down on that little access road, you know, and coming back into traffic, it's not that's something in itself that we might explore in years to come, and I know if we ever get it.
That is for work. That is for work. We don't have
any access, we don't have any other little roads on our Fort Worth, on our river.
Not on that.
That's, I mean, I've had many opportunities, I mean, like near wrecks, because when you access that road a lot, I mean, it happens. It's just an accident waiting to happen, and then you have kids making bad decisions. Anyway, I'm super proud of the thing. Happened really fast. Brent, you did an amazing job. He was really the man behind all the scenes, keeping us all together. David Ballard did a lot of the physical work for us in the tree, and of course, Darren is always there getting things done too. So it was definitely a committee thing. But thank you, Yuli, for your vision and insisting that we do it and not allowing any excuses. But I thought it was a perfect little thing that community should have that feel. And next year when we get to have it on the night we planned, it's going to be even better.
Yeah.
So I still love River Oaks.
I don't feel over it.
She's over Christmas, but she likes River Oaks.
Really?
I too want to thank Turner and Brent, my little diva queen over there, because this wouldn't have been able to get done without you guys, because it was something that I wanted to bring back to us, and I'm glad I did, and I got to ride with Santa Claus and just seeing the kids saying, "Oh my God, it's Santa Claus," and then even the parents, "Thank you guys for doing it," you know, that just made it all worth it. And then there were so many people that were lined up to see it, and that's what it's for. You know, it wasn't perfect, and we knew that there was going to be some things come up, and and this was our first rodeo, so we're learning, and this is the reason why we wanted to meet with all the heads, because that way we can learn. And I want to keep it up, and we're gonna get better, and it's gonna get better. So, I wanna thank you guys for all of that, because Turner, I know there's plenty of time for you to be like, I'm done, I'm over. And I also wanted to talk about what happened earlier today too. I'm not really sure what they expected us to do, because I know there's already stuff out there saying that we are just turning a blind eye, basically. And that hurts my heart, because, we've all lost people. I lost my niece, by a drive-by, and I was not happy with the way that they handled it, because the main person that had that whole thing going, he got nothing. He got nothing. He didn't even get a slap on the hand. And if he wouldn't have ever sent that text message, my niece would probably still be here. And so these young kids don't understand the consequences to what they do. And, I have people that, well, don't you feel bad for them? No, I don't feel bad for them. They're 19 years old, they were 18 years old, they knew what they were doing, where they're gonna get in that car, and they did what they did. They knew the consequence. And only one kid got, basically, I think he was 19 when it happened, and he's in prison for life, with no possibility of parole. And that makes me even mad, because he's there, and he's breathing the air I'm breathing. And I feel for them, I do, but those kids, I have boys, and do I think that they don't do stupid things behind my back? Yes, they do. I'm not stupid, I know that they do. But I pray over them every night, and I have control over what goes in and out of my house. So these parents knew that they have these muscle cars, and when your kid has something he shouldn't have. And I feel for these parents that think, or these people that lost these people that don't think that we don't care, and that hurts me. That hurts my heart, because we do care. We just can't change that. We don't have that control to do that. So, anyways. I'm done.
And you kept bringing it back to, let's stay together.
Yeah.
I liked the way you kept circling around, don't be divisive, let's work together, make a difference.
Because they didn't hear me, apparently.
They didn't.
And I don't know, without data, that's the only street racing incident that I am personally aware of.
I hear about cars, but I've never seen a race.
And I've asked the chief, and I'm told that they're not aware of it, and so I don't know that we should be covered as being the hub of street racing in that one terrible event happened.
No, the speed, yes, they do speed through here, but you have a race, I've never heard of that. We all know that,
Nighttime?
9:30. 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, because I was actually...
I'm at my church building right over here about 5 after 9.
The vehicle has their headlights on.
About 10 hours or so.
Yeah.
You still have to go right away.
I don't know, but anyway. Do you have anything?
I too would like to thank y'all for putting that together. I know it's a lot of work for the committee and the chief and the city staff. I also want to, I think the lights on the building look really nice. I will say, I was at Jim Lane's funeral and noticed a lot of city people there from Fort Worth and stuff, saying and acknowledging. Some of the police officers came up there and wanted to know if we had any offers. They would like, they're like us, they're trying to hide. I said, no, you stay away from our people. Same thing at Glenn Whitley's birthday retirement party. A lot of people there that were taking notice about what's going on here in River Oaks. And a good friend of mine, Judge Carr, is retiring. His retirement party is tomorrow. The county's going to be getting a new DA and probably about 8 or 9 new judges. So there's going to be some changes in their judicial system. Believe me, we're losing some of our old hats that have been around for Judge Carr. I think been there 30 years or so. So we're going to have a lot of newer people in there. So it could be for the good, but again, I really think that the staff will putting this thing together in a short period of time, and